What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens, to another DL Talk. I'm so grateful to everybody tuning on in. Thanks for hitting the like on the way in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, helping us get to 6,000 subscribers. We're getting close to 5,100, very close. Your support has been amazing, you guys. The bullishness coming into the channel has been awesome. The Blue Crew is getting some recognition. The Green Giants are getting some recognition. Shout out to all of you guys. What is up, Blue Crew? What's up, Green Giants? And welcome to another DL Talk. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community. We definitely got the best community in crypto, without a doubt. Jumping on in because we bought deep breads while people chased candles. Hustle hard, crypto. How are you doing? Silver Days, how are you doing? Animal, how are you doing? Miss C, Garlinghouse should ring the bell. I think Garlinghouse is getting busy planning the next swell event at the White House. That's what I think he's doing. Or at the Blue Castle, right? Got Legendary in the house. That is Trump about to ring the bell. Dude, my gosh. Guys, the importance of tomorrow's date as well and why he has to ring the bell. Why Trump has to be the one to ring the bell tomorrow on 12/12/12/12/12, right? My gosh, man, the power of the very powerful number in numerology. Nonetheless, the significance of the date, it's all sixes as well if you want to go with the 666 stuff, but it's also an angel number, right? It's a lot of things going on with 12, and I'm interested to see as we lead up to 12/15, the full moon in Gemini, right? Because this is the beginning of something, right? The ringing of the bell is a symbol of ending the last cycle and beginning anew, right? New beginnings. And I'm excited to see what these new beginnings will be, especially when we're out of the Mercury retrograde on the 15th and going into a full moon in Gemini on our way to the winter solstice in the 21st. This looks like it could be a very exciting last half of the month. We're going to get an actual taste. We've already been getting some Aquarius. Dude, this is Aquarius going through a filter right now is the best way to explain it. It's Aquarius going through a freaking filter, getting XRP from 50 cents to $2 or $2.50, right? That's been just Aquarius season going into a filter, going through a filter. Once that filter's out, though, once that Gensler's out there, once crypto regulations in there, get ready. And we can have all of this done by February, possibly, right? This could all be done by the time we go into Mega Aquarius, the opening of Aquarius for sure in the Aquarius month. Tomorrow, the moon is going into Aquarius, another important factor of why Trump has to ring the bell tomorrow. Can you believe that, right? Inspector Music, how are you doing? Got some good little info and tidbits as well to share with you guys, relating back to even Christopher Columbus' time and the journey into the New World, the ringing of the bell, the Santa Maria. Holy cow, dude, the significance of why that has to happen. Ring that bell, ring my bell, let's go. You can ring my bell. Yep, get that algorithm going. Appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to everybody here. But hey, we're talking about the significance of this. Let's get it from the man himself, huh? What do you think, DL Trump? Why do you have to ring that bell tomorrow?
I mean, gee, you kind of already explained it for me. I feel like it would be a waste of words. Just basically, it's going to be a new beginning. I mean, it's great that the New York Stock Exchange wants to have me tomorrow there to ring the bell. I think I'm just ringing a bell, but you're saying there's more important reasons of why I'm ringing that bell, and maybe there is. I really can't tell you too much, my friend. We're good friends. We're probably the best of friends at this point, But me ringing the bell tomorrow is going to be, sure, a symbol of a new beginning, if you will. I mean, I think it's going to be really beginning when I'm in the White House and I can actually start signing some of this stuff into emotion, right? Where we start adding some blue bricks around the White House. I think that's when it really starts to begin, right? But yes, ringing of the bells, whatever you want to call it. I just can't wait. I'm going to ring that bell the hardest that I can. I think I'll ring that bell harder than anybody's ever rung that bell. And where we go one, we go all, that is for sure.
All right. Exciting times. Exciting times. Making room. How funny that he's ringing the bell the day after RLUSD gets approved. Huh. The timing, right? The timing of it. Timing of it all. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? RLUSD. Perfect timing for it to be coming out the year that we have our, the new president or DJT coming back into the fold. Didn't Ripple have meetings with Mnuchin back when DJT was in the White House before? And look at them releasing the RLUSD. There's been some interesting things that this could also be a day for the dollar, the worship of the US dollar tomorrow. And it's funny that we get the real USD, the RLUSD being announced just yesterday, and then the ringing of the bells. So much significance, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Just the harmony, the timing of it all. Fantastic. And just as we're getting out of this retrograde, right? It's going to be like the symbol of like, okay, now we're on like the ending of this retrograde going into the 15th and the Gemini full moon. And I don't know if you guys have seen the logo for Gemini, right? Let's get into some stuff, guys. Let's get into the big gains first in the past 24 hours. Let's celebrate the Blue Crew and the Blue Crew list. And then we'll jump into everything else. Guys, we're storming this stream right now. We're already over 100 viewers. That is amazing. I am so grateful to every one of you. Thanks for hitting the like. And if you guys are helping us get to 6K subscribers as soon as possible, that means the world. Kev, hey, jumping on in, man. We're so effing close. Thank you for your hard work for us. Man, dude, you guys bring in the hard work too. We're a room full of tigers here, guys. We're all equals, and we're all freaking hungry for those gains, right? We have been patient tigers, right? We bought every single deep red that ever freaking existed, right? We're ready. Let's go. You guys have brought so much info to me, right? That has led me to these conclusions, right? Gee, do you think we flip ETH this cycle? It's going to be very interesting to see what goes down, because it looks like we're having a competition with ETH this year, according to Scottie Pippen, right? It looks like it's going to be ETH and XRP fighting for that #1 spot, or fighting for that second place spot, and maybe going in and out, right? Back and forth for a little bit. And hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. This is better than Gary Gensler's era, right? Like, I mean, I'll take fighting for the #2 spot. We don't have to take #1 just yet. We don't have to take it just yet. We can wait till the end of 2025 or 2026 to do that, right? But it's going to be very interesting. I mean, hey, they're going to be looking into ETHgate, though, I think. So that's going to be an interesting thing as well. But the elites are positioning themselves heavy in Ethereum. The DTCC has talked about using Ethereum. Microsoft has said that they strictly use Ethereum. So Ethereum is going to do its thing. Buy Luther on XRP. Shout out to you, Luther. We got some First Ledger degens jumping into the chat. Hey, I appreciate you subscribing to show your First Ledger crypto, man. Bell Nacho Grande, dude, the Taco Bell, right? Let's go. It's all about the bells. It's been about the bell this whole time. Where we go one, we go all, man. When he rings that bell tomorrow. Do we really think RLUSD will go live tomorrow? I don't know if it goes live tomorrow, my man. Jason, that is a possibility it goes live because of just the significance of that date for new beginnings, right? And we already got it foreshadowed yesterday, right? So maybe we get our first big listing or partnership for the RLUSD. We already got news of Uphold today talking about they will be supporting the RLUSD. I mean, obviously, right? Uphold's going to be, I mean, I don't really like the platform. The user experience is whatever, right? Maybe they get better, but they got big connections with Ripple, and they're looking to, they were supporting Ripple throughout the whole, SEC ordeal. They're an American company, right? So Uphold could be on the rise in a big way. Bull mode after that. Let's go. I think we'll be another liquid. Oh, see, that's the thing. Significance of possibly tomorrow as well, that people are going to be selling the news or selling the event of tomorrow, right? So, and the 15th has an interesting emphasis, and the winter solstice, right? So maybe we get some bullishness up to the 15th and the full moon, and then in winter solstice, the emphasis of grounding but making long-term relationships, right? That's the emphasis of the solstice and 1221. It'll be the opposite of what tomorrow is, basically, right? Because 2, 1, 1, 2, right? Switching around for 12 and 21 right there. That is the possibility for winter solstice, but also dark coming to light, right? The beginning of that. So you're right. The 1221 could be the liquidation event, and then 1230 comes back on, right? The 12 days of Xmas, right? That go from Christmas Day to January 5th could be very special. And maybe we even get something on Christmas Eve, right? What's the time that Scrooge has all these realizations, right? On Christmas Eve, right? How many movies are about the day of Christmas Eve and not necessarily the day of Christmas, right? Appreciate everybody jumping on in, but guys, let's go into the big gains. I mean, the chat is starting to get out of control where I can't even follow it anymore. Like I mean, that's amazing, but you guys know how I love to hear your guys' perspectives, and sometimes I just gotta abandon hope of getting to the bottom of it and just go into what we have to move on into. Charts Can't Lie became a YouTube member. Dude, shout out to you, Charts Can't Lie. Thanks for renewing your membership and coming back on, man. Oh my God, he's gifting 5 memberships. This freaking guy. Look at him. He becomes the green giant and he starts sprinkling green giants all across the land. Blue wrenches turning green all of a sudden. Grays turning green. Shout out to you, man. All right, guys. Let's go into the big gains in the past 24 hours. But Charts Can't Lie. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. God bless you, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Silver Days. We got to show some love to Charts Can't Lie. Always a glorious day when you get a new addition into the Green Mountains, a new green giant that has made his way to the top of the Green Mountains, right? And is just blessing the others behind him with goodness. What's your thoughts on EWT? Bullish. Love EWT. I mean, they got major connections with Ripple, and Ripple looks bullish. So EWT, the purple one, low supply, low price, very forward looking. This crypto is more like a, I mean, I think it's going to do some numbers in the bull cycle regardless, in a speculative cycle. But this is looking like a crypto that's time, like the eco-friendly narrative still seems like it's a ways away, right? It's going to be all about electricity and mining and, you know, all those other forms of being able to, you know, crank out just BTC, right? Like the masses need to go through the lesson that we've all learned with BTC. And, you know, that means we're just still early on all these other cryptos. The fact that we can still get whole numbers of these cryptos is amazing. All right, let's go into the big gains. After I've said it like the 5th time, right? Worst show, best community. You guys know. All right, so going into the big gains, looking at the top 10 here, I mean, XRP going up. It was like about 18% in the past 24 hours, but now down to 3%, looking like a little bit of selling off, apparently maybe hitting, you know, a resistance level that'll take it down further, and maybe the ringing of the bell takes it down further tomorrow. Chainlink having some bullishness out of the top 15 today, up 11%. AVAX going up 11%. I think those two are going to have their day in the sun big time, man. I think Avalanche and Link, like, let's say if they're still playing some show stuff with XRP, Avalanche and Link are going to be great, are going to be catching up into that. Like, let's see what cryptos would fall out of the top 10 to make room for things like Avalanche and Link, right? So I could possibly see Doge falling out of the top 10. I could, but still being, you know, at a reasonably high price. Like it can go up to $1. I think Doge has been programmed to go to $1 to just show how much of a joke the dollar really is, right? So DOGE is going to have its day, but I don't think it'll be in the this future top 10 that's building, right? I think that's all you would need, man. It's hard to choose. I guess TRX would fall out of the top 10, but this thing's been crazy bullish, man. This is the China coin. TRX is the China coin, right? And you know, it's just been killing it, up 166% on the year, right? Following XRP. Hell, maybe it was leading the charge before XRP got to it. But yeah, TRX you know, hey, if XRP goes to $2, TRX has to be 20 cents. We've talked about this in the past. Some people don't want to think about it, right? But when TRX was at 2 cents, XRP was at 20 cents forever. When XRP was at 50 cents, all of a sudden TRX is at 5 cents, right? And sure, you got 28 cents, so technically XRP should be $22.80, right? But it's really just that first number. And you know, if XRP goes to $3, I wouldn't be surprised if TRX is at 30 plus cents for that. $5, then you got TRX at 5 cents, right? It's just been an interesting observation over the years, just seeing the, you know, I acknowledge the relationship that Justin Sun has had with Ripple. I know a lot of you don't want to acknowledge that, but the dude was repping Ripple, you know, when they're trying to build the freaking infrastructure here in the early days, right? Forbes is 30 under 30. Right? I know he's a freaking goofball who looks like a cartoon character, right? But this guy's, you know, hey, so does DJT sometimes. He looks like a freaking cartoon character, right? And we've seen where he's gone, right?
I kind of take that as a little bit of a slight there, G, but I you know, just keep doing what you're doing, buddy. I mean, I'm above that. I'm above that. You want to make fun of me? I thought we had a good relationship here, friend, but I guess we can't make any more good deals anymore.
No, DJT, I mean, obviously much respect to you, my man. Like, I'm just saying some people view you that way. It's not necessarily me, right? Not necessarily me. And that's what I'm saying about Justin Sun and, you know, the Tron and TRX.
Okay. All right. Forgiven, buddy. But hey, everybody, Blue Crew, thanks for hitting the like. Thanks for helping G. You know, it's the worst show. It really is. It's not the type of show I would be running, but this is how he does things. And, you know, we're going to make really good deals in the future. And hopefully his channel could be much better in the future and better quality for everybody here.
All right. Thanks, DJT. Sold all my Luna Classic. Oh, Crypto Navigator's out of the lunk. He's out of the lunk. He started consolidating into the blue chips, it looks like. XDC will be in the top 20. Yeah, I could see that Phantom beat. All right, let's go into the big gains in the past 24 hours. All right, so Cerium, new crypto in the, like, basically hasn't even been out for a week yet, but up 184%. Or Surium, right? It's for the SUI crypto, SUI, triple zeros, 1 billion supply. Surium soaring up 184% right now. Denta coin, dude, has just been killing it, man. Who would have thought, right? Of course, this crypto, like, this thing was at the pit of the deep reds, deep red of the deep reds, right? Going up 375% in the past month and 700% in the past 90 days. Freaking hilarious, man. It looks like they are doing something for the dental industry. Looks like dentists need some representation on the blockchain too, right? Very high supply, about 933.4 billion tokens. Weird black and white crypto logo. I mean, DentaCoin, 5 zeros. You can get 1 million of these easy, and then maybe get some good dental insurance in the future. CTXC, AI crypto, we've talked to, dude. I mean, I hate to say we freaking told you guys about this crypto in terms of AI, right? When it was, what, 14 cents? Look at this now, 87 cents, dude. Beautiful, beautiful. See, Cortex is building some things for real out there, and it's making its way into the top 200, it looks like. Still at 300 max supply, you guys. 300 max supply at 87 cents. Looks like Cortex, blue crypto, right? Built out something out there. Lattice, the Lattice token in the DAG community. Lattice is killing it, up to 15 cents now, 100 million total supply. This thing hasn't even really taken off yet. Like, Lattice has the chance to go to $1, right? And we're bullish on the DAG ecosystem there, without a doubt. Polymath was in the deep reds just last week. Look who just got themselves going, finally. Polymath up 37%, now 57% up in the past 30 days. Parallel AI, PAI, is up 36% in the past 24 hours. Looks like NASDAQ 420 is continuing its ascension, up. QQQ 420 going up 48% in the past 30 days since its creation. OXO, new crypto on the block, right? 32%, or new crypto on the Blue Crew list, I mean, 32% gains in the past 24 hours. OXO not doing too bad. Wand AI back in it. It was in the deep reds just yesterday, 31% up. Hash AI up 30%. XBG up 29%. WCO, the Watts pay with the Watts coin. Good to have a Watts coin that makes gains, doesn't it? Good to have a Watts coin that makes gains. And I'm sure the community out there is pretty happy about, this revival of the Watts coin. I hope the best. I mean, if XDC keeps doing things, Watts coin is probably going to get some speculation its way. Zion has taken a dip from its $7 release. Remember, this is a new crypto in the Cosmos ecosystem with a 200 million max supply. Weird black and white crypto logo as well. Looks like it's going to be a big contributor to the Cosmos ecosystem for XION. It was released during this time of year as well, like just, literally maybe a few days ago, right? So XION, I'm interested to see if this thing goes to $1 or maybe $1 less, right? If it does, dude, we'll be scooping up with the Blue Crew there with the 200 million max supply. But yeah, definitely going to be monitoring the XION crypto just because it looks like it has some importance in that Cosmos ecosystem. SUI is up 23%. Across protocol is up 23%. XRPH, dude, Blue Crew is just having the best party with XRPH. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop, dude. Up 900% in the past 30 days and still undervalued with the level of supply that it has. Hermes HMX in the Zora ecosystem. Dude, Zora ecosystem tokens are kind of getting some life in them. I just talked about Hermes yesterday. HMX now up 22%. Maybe somebody bought with coffee money and it freaking made Hermes look bullish right there on the Blue Crew. Cody up 20%. The currency of the internet under 25 cents, under 20 cents, looking valuable. Connections to Cardano, connections to Greg Kidd. That's all I care about. Freaking that Greg Kidd portfolio is coming through big time, you guys. With the level of innovation, the American companies that he chose to invest in, and then Cody being one of his few outside investments, over in Israel. And what they're building out there, and it's been slow and steady growth. They freaking acquired that partnership with Cardano. Now Cardano and the freaking DREC Alliance. Cody is a good contender to join and be one of those members, right? They've talked about they were a regulated, regulatory friendly type of company, right? Greg Kidd doing interviews with them, man, right? You guys remember back in the day, Blue Crew freaking knows, right? XX Network, one of the best privacy cryptos out there that people don't even know is about privacy yet. I've been seeing lists. Give me a sec. I've been seeing lists about privacy cryptos or rankings of privacy cryptos, and XX Network is still not thrown in there. That lets you know how early we still are. 952 million supply at 7 cents. XX Network, still down on the year, dude. This crypto, I think, is going to do some numbers in that bull cycle for sure. Electronium, 003, sub a penny, smart contract enabled, EVM compatible, 21 billion supply. I mean, this is the time for the blue lightning to strike, dude. That's a good contender for possibly the DREC Alliance as well. All right, so those are the big gains on the Blue Crew list. I went down the line today because we had a lot of cryptos going close to 20+% today. That's awesome. Very bullish day for crypto. Just off the news that he's going to be ringing a freaking bell. I'm sure there was more things that ended up happening. I'm sure the announcement of RLUSD inspired some bullishness yesterday as well. I'm sure the whole market is excited for that. What's up, We the Bank? All the world's a stage. Good actors, bad actors. Are you not entertained? Exactly. I had to deploy some divorce money. Don't give her a dime. Dump it all into memes. What's up with XOR? Dude, XOR is just a black hole of crypto, man. But this crypto has an ecosystem around it. They're active on their freaking X, and they have a game. They have a partnership with Telegram. Like, they have a freaking collaboration with the Ton Coin and, Telegram as being part of their ecosystem. Like, so don't know what's going on with this crypto. At least it's up in the past 24 hours. It was worse yesterday, right? Yesterday it was at like 50126, right? But this crypto, by the way, I'm not a really fan. Like, I'm just staying committed to the deep breads here. I'm not going to act like I'm the biggest fan of Zora and XOR. right? I just think there's an interesting value there that maybe coffee money could go a long way because it's a CBDC connected crypto. It's connected to a crypto that's done major pumps in, past bull cycles, right? The NEM token going toe for toe, outgaining Ripple and freaking Stellar, right? In the last bull cycle. So XOR here, Sora, one of the founders is part of that. There's an ecosystem of cryptos that's built around it as well. You could stake the damn thing, right? Unfortunately, it just hasn't had its turnaround. Hell, they even say all the right things, man. This reminds me of like Cypherium in a way. They say all the right things. They know how to draw those like business investors, the ones who want to invest in the ISO 20022 crowd. So Zora is in the pit of the dumpster. It could be true trash without a doubt. Like, that's why it's only coffee money, you guys. That's why we're not freaking over investing in this freaking crypto, right? Hell, Polkadot looks like it's going to be a really big deal coming up. But dude, the user experience is kind of clunky, man. Like, I'm so used to like Solana and freaking XRPL and XLM that when I use like other cryptos and I see a freaking loading screen forever or, something like that, I'm like, dude, how is this thing going to like really contribute, to the internet of value in crypto, right? Like but hey, Polkadot's got really big names behind it, big connections, freaking Ripple connections, right? So there might be something that goes on with that. And Zora is all about the Polkadot ecosystem, man. They're really, really big on Polkadot, right? So, I mean, you have to get Polkadot in order to even freaking get Zora on the Polka swap, right? Earn that VAL token. But yeah, sorry for the long tangent on there. It's a love-hate relationship with Zora, but I mostly love it just because it's a coffee money crypto you can get millions of. And if it ever turned around, like, that would just be the biggest celebration for the Blue Crew ever, because, especially if it reaches the winning bell. I like that. Or the starting bell, right? The starting bell. It is the opening bell. OXO equals win. Let's go. OSW, the new launch has the servers overwhelmed. Good call. Winning bell. Let's go. $20 XRP, $27 XRP incoming. Dude, if this is the year that the Riddlers come through, this is the freaking year, right? This is the time, the year of the X. Save the best for last, right? Save it for the end, right? If it don't happen this year, man, the Riddlers are done. I mean, we don't need the Riddlers, but they are fun to amuse right here. And there was a big synchronicity today with some of the Riddlers. Can't wait to show you guys in the news. Yep, we've heard about Willow, the Google Willow, announcement, and we talked about that yesterday with HBAR and Algorand acknowledging it as well and talking about being, quantum resistant, right? Dragon Chain should be thrown into that as well. XX Network should be thrown into that as well, right? A lot of the cryptos, the DREC Alliance should be thrown into that as well. What's up, Big Watch dude? We got Green Giant stepping on in. What's up, my man? Wait, Navigator, you're going through a divorce, man? God bless you, bro. She just couldn't wait. She just couldn't wait like 2 more weeks to see you make filthy gains. She just couldn't wait. Just couldn't wait 2 more weeks, my man. That's it. But anyways, let's get into some of the news here, man. God bless you, though, bro. Hopefully everything's going well. And hopefully, yeah, that's it. It just took, dude, talk about jumping at the last bit. All she had to do was wait for 2 more weeks for you, And then you guys would have probably divorced for other reasons outside of that, right? But the sun is 900 million miles away to the Earth, 500 million years old. I'm skeptical. The quantum computer has the vibe of space, yeah. I mean, I think the quantum stuff, like a lot of things gets exciting early. Like, I think the quantum thing is going to be very important, maybe 15 to 20 years down the line. Not like a right away thing, but it's good to know that those blockchains do have that resiliency, right? Hell, this could be a big thing or, 2027 cyber attack, right? Could be a good thing for that's setting up for the 2027 cyber attack that we've been talking about. All right, let's go into some news, guys. Appreciate everybody jumping on in. Shout out to the Blue Crew, legends, each and every one of you. All right, so 12-12 today, 12-12-24. 24 split in 2 is 12, right? 2 12s, 12-12-12-12. Trump rings the bell at NYC on the day the moon moves into Aquarius, emphasizing innovation, right? You want to also know what else we got for the bell today? Let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got, guys. Give me one sec. Oh, I hope it saved my freaking thing. Yeah, there we go. Gonna wait for this thing to load. Hopefully it loads, man. I hope it loads my chat that I had. If not, it's all right. Let me see. No, it's not loading my chat. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I had such an epic chat with the AI on the significance of bells. But anyways, 1492, the bell of Santa Maria going into the new world. In the Bible, it would be something to scare demons away. The ringing of the bells. Hell, in the movie Spider-Man and in the Venom movies, they would ring a bell that would irritate the Venom or Carnage, right? Right? I think it's the beginning of the symbols of frequencies as well that are going to be messing with the, because we're going into the year of the snake, you guys. That's one of the things, the year of the snake. The two fangs are going to probably, we're going to probably start feeling those two fangs a little bit more than we should in the year of the snake. You know, when the snake bites you at first, you know, you don't notice it, but then all of a sudden you're in its grasp, right? Going into the year of the snake in 2025. On 12/15, full moon in Gemini, opportunity for clarity, possibly regulatory clarity, meaningful relationships, deals being made. That's what the full moon of Gemini apparently is representing. And then we have winter solstice on 12/21, ambition, reflection, bringing to light certain things, grounding old to new, right? They've already been foreshadowing this date to us subliminally with Tom Brady and freaking Patrick Mahomes, number 12 and 15, right? Hell, the palindrome of these cryptos, the as above, so below of these names or of these numbers, right? He's wearing white with red. He's wearing red with white. Freaking dude has a 12, upside down 12. You got your 15, right? Going from the old Tom Brady to the new Patrick Mahomes. And if Patrick Mahomes wins a Super Bowl this year, I mean, the guy's already won every freaking Super Bowl in the past, right? Like, or that he's been in, mostly, except for the one that he went against the GOAT, right? How funny, the GOAT, right? As we go into Capricorn with the new president in a new world, the GOAT coming through, right? And then Patrick Mahomes, like he may be facing the Lions this year in the Super Bowl. I hear the Lions are the favored ones out of the NFC. Could be the Green Bay Packers, right? For the US dollar symbolism, right? The Lions with the ripple blue colors, right? But, you know, people are picking the Chiefs to be the favorites to go to the Super Bowl and try to get a three-peat. Could be the purple Ravens. Ravens have been really good this season as well. Could be the black and yellow Steelers, right? The gold and black Steelers. You know, all their colors of these teams and why they choose these team names and certain things like that always has a significance, right? But, you know, I thought that was an interesting correlation or subliminal that they've already been planning for people. Like maybe something goes down on 12/15. You got the ringing of the bell for new beginnings, and then 3 days later on the 15th, you know, full moon in Gemini. And if you look at the logo for Gemini, you guys are gonna freaking, I mean, you're not gonna love it, but I mean, the perspective is pretty funny because it could be something to do with XRP and HBAR, right? And they're already freaking doing things, right? Hell, twins, the symbol of twins, right? Maybe HBAR and freaking XRP, two of the most like regulatory compliant, super, you know, going for institutions and banks type of companies right there. You know, Elements is air, right? But if you look at the logo for it, it looks like HBAR and XRP had a baby for Gemini, right? When you look at the logo of Gemini, it looks like a freaking, right here, HBAR logo. It looks like HBAR and freaking XRP had a baby, right? Pretty freaking crazy right there. The twins, HBAR and XRP, right? We thought it was XLM and XRP. Maybe that's the meaning of it too. It could be XLM and XRP, but I mean, the stuff's written in the stars, y'all. The stuff is written in the stars. Ridiculous, dude. All right, let me share more of the news here. Let's see what you guys are thinking over here. Snakes on a plane, yeah. Dude, they got freaking flying birds that have cameras on them now. This machine birds that look like birds in the sky that are actually surveilling, people or for, war stuff and whatever. Somebody posted up an interesting correlation with the attack, the movie The Birds, where the birds started attacking the people, right? Yeah, maybe these freaking machine birds start attacking the people, right? Maybe these drones start attacking the people. Who needs people when you have your machines, right? This is the world we're unfortunately, with the good and the bad comes the bad as well. And it's going to be about intense security, cybersecurity, robot security. Why put real policemen's lives out when they can just control a machine dog that has a freaking machine gun turret on it, right? If you guys have seen the show Westworld, they show these machines literally like riot control machines, basically, right? Riot control robots. Westworld told you everything you need to know in that show, especially in the last 3 seasons, right? Or yeah, the last 3 seasons of it. Shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Crew. Shout out to you, Hustle Hard Crypto, Digital Pound Foundation. Yeah, best porno name ever. That's a good one. That's a good one. Legendary. Brilliant. Brilliant, man. Alrighty, guys, let's get back into some more news. But yeah, I thought that was some interesting correlations there with the dates and times. Guys, shout out to the 277 people watching. You guys are amazing. Much love to y'all. We had Scottie Pippen today, or yesterday, sorry, the day that RLUSD was announced. The day that, SHX talked about Nacha and Nacha talked about digital currencies, right? Number 33 from the Bulls posting about XRP, and his name is Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. By the way, the P's in his name and his last name upside down is 666. You can't make this stuff up, right? He says ETH and XRP might battle it out in 2025. What does he know? What does he know that it's going to be ETH and XRP and not BTC, ETH, and XRP? Is he just assuming BTC is going to be in its own stratosphere and then it's just ETH and XRP fighting for second place? That could be the case. Happy you didn't bring up Solana. Could have been saying ETH and Solana are going to battle it out in 2025. It looks like it's this show for XRP to start showing out in 2025. The Digital Assets Work Group has just published a latest blog on digital wallet and support of digital assets for instant payments today, right? We got, once again, President-elect Donald Trump to ring New York Stock Exchange opening bell tomorrow. Ridiculous, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. I don't know if the market moves up or down with that type of stuff, right? But still, the significance of the date, the symbolism of it all, right? As we go into a new world. Ripple announced NYDFS approval of RLUSD. Stellar posts about having fireside chat with NYDFS. Nacha posted about crypto payments, and then Stronghold later posts about Nacha hours later. All on the X Roman numeral day of the month, the 10th. Yesterday was the 10th. And on the X Roman numeral day, you have Scottie Pippen posting about Ethereum and XRP going to be battling it out in 2025. And then you have all those, with XRP, XLM, and Stronghold. And they look like they're moving in tandem, right? Like they're posting significant things in tandem. So, and, funny that it was on the X day, right? 12/10/24. I think there was also the release of the Zora video from OpenAI just yesterday, right? Video creation, right? You don't think OpenAI knows about these dates, right? Check out this video that I got from a ColdBot. 2027 beyond is looking to be, after the cyber attack, completely cashless. Implementing a new system, right? Check this freaking out. I can't show you the whole thing, right? If I play the whole thing, I'll probably get copyright or whatever. But this guy is selling to, this woman is trying to pay with cash. And he says, we're completely cashless now. I'm sorry. We do not take cash. And she's bummed out. She doesn't know what else to do. I mean, I don't know who doesn't have a card today. Oh, we don't take card either. We don't take card either. Sorry, we don't take card. We don't take card either, right? He says to her. And so he's like, step aside and figure this out. This dude in a dark hood, I don't know why we're wearing masks in the future. Hopefully not, right? Blue Crew will be unplugged on some island breathing freaking fresh air, right? In a blue castle while people are freaking wearing masks, VR goggles or AR goggles, or covering up their ears with Bose headphones, shooting frequencies into their brains, right? Covering their eyes, mouth, and ears just completely with electronics. And then they just walk up and get their freaking head scanned, get their QR code scanned on their back, right? Freaking crazy, dude. The mark of the beast, scan their hand, biometrics. I had to implement a new system, he says, just to stay in business. We're completely cashless now. But we're cashless now. I had to implement a new system just to stay in business. How fantastic. How fantastic, man. Freaking insane. The world that they're trying to build here. And we're going to be free of it because we accumulated whole numbers of these damn things while people are going to be working for drops. And some of them had no choice. They're just going to be born into a world that XRP is already drops, right? Drops of XRP getting, right? But there's people who had known, or they're going to wish they had known, right? And had been alive during this time. The unbanked already have financial freedom. What's up, Lizard King? Let's go. GDL Trump will ring the bell tomorrow. Let's go.
I'm going to ring that bell the hardest that I've ever rung it, Silver Days. You best assured. I think I'll ring it the best that anybody's ever rung that bell. They're going to probably ask me to keep coming back, but I'll say no, I'm a one-time guy. I do it the best the first time. No need to do a second time. It's going to be so good the first time, you're never even going to need a second time. That's what it's going to be like.
All right. Scottie Pippen BFFs with Satoshi. And it looks like Satoshi is telling him, get ETH and XRP for 2025. Right? If he's saying it looks like ETH and XRP are going to be battling it out, let's go. Blue Crew Space Marine Sovereign Space Nation incoming. Yep. Paying with XRPs in space as well. All right, guys, let's go into some more of the news. RLUSD will leverage attractive returns to effectively compete with established stablecoins. These incentives could include offering an annual percentage yield that surpasses the rates currently available from other stablecoins. So the stablecoin market supply had reached an all-time high of 193.6 billion on December 8th, right? As the market heats up, investors potentially more value incentives. RLUSD chances might revolve around offering attractive returns to its users. Get ready for that high yield, Blue Crew. Get ready to just peg your XRP with RLUSD and just enjoy the passive income that you'll just be cranking out, right? Never going to have to sell your XRP. Never going to have to sell your blue chips, man. It's going to be a wonderful time. Stake in your RLUSD as well. Just got off the phone with Dennis Rodman. I mean, Dennis Rodman's over in space, isn't he? Isn't he a freaking alien himself? By the way, everybody talking about AI, I just hope everybody knows AI needs to make payments too, right? That's why it's the focus on payments. Anything else you want to do on top, you can do. But as long as the payments aspect, that data exchange is efficient, cheap, good, you can build other things on top of it. XRP has been focused on this since the beginning. Hell, they've acknowledged the importance of machine-to-machine payments back in 2014. Chris Larson talking about his Ripple's partnership with IBM and talking about the importance of machine-to-machine payments. And that's in 2014, y'all. So yes, I understand new technologies come along, new technologies get some light, but hey, some of these new technologies are not even a year old, right? I like Near Protocol as one of the leaders in the AI. I like Oasis, right? The blue rose in terms of AI, right? Hell, freaking Cortex has been around longer, right? CTXC, right? If people want to talk about some AI cryptos, right? But of course, there's those flashy new ones that overpromise and maybe underdeliver, or maybe they do match the delivery, right? But that's the journey. Like they still got a long ways to go, right? They got to get multiple years of usage. They got to get, meet the demand, right? If you will. I love this post today. Digital G. No wonder he's got a G in his freaking name. No wonder I like this post. I would personally like to thank JP Morgan and partners for suppressing the price of XRP, XLM, and XDC over the past 2 years, allowing me to buy shitloads of these tokens. My stash is substantial now, so please feel free to release the mother of all short positions. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic, man. So bullish. Blue Crew's probably feeling those vibes as well. Check this out. Mojo Loop. Nobody talks about Mojo Loop. Nobody talks about Interledger. Blue Crew knows these things are freaking important, right? With Mojo Loop, serve central banks, hub operators, and financial institutions with open, flexible payments infrastructure, benefits from community collaboration, no lock-in, no proprietary limits, build your future your way, open source. How Mojo Loop benefits payment solution companies. Mojo Loop and Interledger protocol are going to be such a big impact in this new payments world, right? And I think Uphold is going to be collaborating with Interledger protocol in a big way. They already were collaborating with Coil, right, for streaming payments, right? It looks like that was a practice run for what they're going to be doing here with the Internet of Value and Interledger protocol. People think RLUSD is going to send XRP to the moon immediately. Here's my take, says Vincent Van Code. RLUSD approval has pumped the price from $1.90 to $2.35 at the time of writing. This is a purely speculative pump and not one driven by fundamentals. The real pump will happen when AMM, LP are set up and people are realizing they can earn 5% APY on chain with zero counterparty risk. Then you will see serious money flows into the XRPL. Exchanges will want to capitalize on this, and so they will provide RLUSD staking while they'll directly lock XRP on the XRPL and make percentage returns. People will look to be swapping USDT to RLUSD and transferring them to their self-custody wallets. This allowing them to use RLUSD to buy XRP tokens, etc., using the DEX, and of course buying LP tokens to make 5 to 6% return on their tokens. Buying using both XRP and RLUSD is better than just putting one or the other. So what this will do is raise the demand for XRP and an order of magnitude as on exchange asks dwindles down. Market makers will struggle with price. Bots will suppress price, will struggle to keep prices at bay. Expect this to happen until the end of February, which is, hey, I think it's in February with the Aquarius energy, but maybe, it's the winds of change. And then at the end of February, we're going into it, right? Going into Taurus, right? In a big way. The bull season. Let's go. Right? Interesting perspective nonetheless. Near protocol, we talked about this crypto under what? $5, right? In the deep reds. Near protocol, AI will break everything we know about the web. Deploy a meme coin on meme.cooking. Build a custom web page and AI generated branding. Dude, so Near protocol comes out now and they go, okay, we see you. We see you, Pump.fun. We see you, First Ledger. And here we go. We got meme.freaking-cooking here generating the whole brand for you, right? Freaking AI generating your brand for you, right? You can check this out. I don't really like the presentation of the page. I'm confused with it, right? But you connect your wallet, you can create the token, and then bam. You start getting interest, right? And this is a small community. Near protocol is such a small community. So this is still very early days with the meme.cooking, but looks like Near protocol is coming to play this bull cycle, you guys. They're looking to go for that spot where Solana is at, right? And let's look at Near protocol's price in terms of its supply. 1.2 billion. Right? So Near protocol has juice to go to double digits and possibly triple digits if we're talking bigger and wider adoption out here. At sub 10 billion market cap, Near protocol looking like a good value, right? But we talked about this in the deep reds. So you should already be earning some good gains. This thing was at $1, right? At a freaking $1. So many bots on the internet. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're just getting overloaded. Excuse me. All right, let's go into some more news. So Near Protocol coming out with meme.cooking. Interesting. Hedera talking about post-quantum secure for hashing and encryption, right? Dragon Chain, post-quantum secure. And I think that's it. Right? Scott Chamberlain, Evernode XRPL, posting back in 2018, right? Before Evernode even existed. The more I read from XRP fudders, the more I'm convinced some people just cannot get the difference between payment and settlement. Instant payment is easy. Instant settlement is where the value is unlocked, and XRP is the key. Scott Chamberlain, good old-fashioned post right there. HBAR Foundation, Bonzo Finance, right? Support Bonzo Finance, lending liquidity layer for HBAR, possibly the next AQUA, if you will, for the HBAR ecosystem. Anyways, guys, we got to get close to wrapping this thing up. So let's jump into the deep reds. I appreciate everybody jumping on in. Took a little bit longer on the news than we usually do, but let's go into some deep reds. Let's find some value. So in the past 24 hours, dude, PokeSwap has taken a major dip into the triple zeros. This is a very low supply crypto, 26 million in total supply at triple zeros. So you could become a major whale with PokeSwap and PSwap. And if you have any faith in Zora and Polkadot, PokeSwap might be a thing. Could be the swap protocol for Polkadot in the future. We'll just have to see. Looks like the swap tokens got hit hard, you guys. XTT down to 40% in the past 24 hours. 001 for XTT. This thing's been on a great run though. 94% up in the past 90 days. Looking like it's still undervalued. XTT in the XDC ecosystem. I'm liking, maybe taking advantage of that dip, as long as it's still down on the year. And as long as XDC is still under like 10 cents or something, that's looking like a good one. BSL at triple zeros, part of the DREC Alliance. I like the value of BSL as long as it's in triple zeros, wherever it's at. Coffee money could possibly go a long way with this crypto and the growth of the HBAR ecosystem. ULX is 86% down on the year. 50 billion max supply, right? At a penny. Don't know too much about that crypto though. So Handshake token is taking a nice little dip. We like this thing at sub a penny. It's now at 2 pennies. And if it goes to a penny, Handshake token looking pretty good right there. IrisNet, rest in peace, man. It looks like IrisNet is dying right before my very eyes. So sad to see, Blue Crew. We're going to new lows that it's never gone to before. And who knows when it stops. Sucks to take the L on this one. We don't have any official announcements, but I'm expecting they'll probably release something after they do the rug, right? They'll probably do the rug first and then release something with IrisNet. But hey, man, I'm going down with the ship on this one. It is what it is at this point. I guess it just couldn't really fulfill its goals, right? And they just decided to abandon ship, maybe go to some other Cosmos ecosystem projects to support. But still having hope, but just very sad. This is possibly a great deep red, but it's not looking like it, man. There's major selling pressure happening on this crypto. I think a lot of people are abandoning ship, and I'm interested to see what happens to it in 2 weeks when people's delegated rewards or delegations are unlocked, and how many people are going to be selling out of their positions, right? Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with the IrisNet. All right, going into the past cryptos that are down in the past 30 days, prime numbers, XOR, 89%. I mean, XOR is always at the pit. You can always expect to see XOR here. Let me see, Root looking good. The router protocol looking pretty good in the deep reds. I like DeFi land in the triple zeros for the Solana ecosystem, especially while people are not talking about the Solana ecosystem right now. It'll have its day again in the future. They'll release another phone, right? Omniflix was in our deep reds, now back up to the 13-cent range. It was at 12 cents. Good to see it starting to rise on up. And yeah, guys, I gotta wrap it up pretty quick here, but those are the deep reds in a quick in a quick way. I didn't even share the screen. Did I not share the screen? Man, what an idiot. What an idiot. I didn't share the screen. But hey, worst show, best community. You guys know what to expect at this point, man. Is everyone going to set up the I already set it up on XAMAN. You can go to XAMAN add token. It's like the first thing you can add on the selection. Yeah, BSL is on Hedera. All in IrisNet. Okay, there we go. Yeah. The moment that I start even losing faith, that's maybe the time that IrisNet is the time to go. I think they could be trying to shake out like committed holders, man. That could be a thing that they're trying to do, is that it's a bigger deal and they want to make sure that they're shaking out, you know, the committed or so-called committed holders, right? But anyways, guys, I got to be jumping on out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. I'll see you guys in the next one. We try to stream daily. It's at random times. Usually, you know, we'll try to do it in the afternoon during the weekdays if we can, but you can always just expect it. You know, I'll try to give you guys a heads up always. So, you know, keep an eye out on those notifications if you want to. But thanks for hitting the like on the way out. Thanks for commenting. Thanks to any new subscribers helping us get to 6K subscribers. Thanks to any new members to the channel, right? Shout out to the Green Giant. Shout out to freaking Charts Can't Lie. Sprinkling some Green Giant gifts today. Shout out to, who else? Shout out to my, Kev Hay at $5, you know, $5 donation. We're so effing close. Let's go, man. I feel you, brother. But much love to the Blue Crew. You guys are amazing. Thanks again for your support. I am always grateful. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. Thank you, Ledger Citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. Right there. We're so close. We're going to actually have a real Blue Castle behind us one day. Let's go. Adios, guys. Much love. Let me find some mute. There we go.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Merry, Merry Crypto Christmas. Merry Christmas.
This Xmas give me Moss X. This Xmas give me Moss X. Ho ho ho. Happy holidays. Get a max crypto raise. Gonna blast off for days. Giving the gift that keeps on giving. Said ain't gonna shy away. He's all about the X, and that ain't gonna change. Just see what happens next. His reindeer ready to play. Rudolph's red nose runs on Ripple, and he's gonna light the way. Gonna light the way.
Merry, Merry Christmas. We high on that rich list. Big bag stuck in the chimney. Merry Xmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus bringing in them big gifts. Open up your ledger, see it's filled with them cryptics. I'm happy we made it. Bye bye all the haters. Rest in peace, incinerator. You got ate like a gator. Chomp, chomp, chomp. See you later. Rocket ship blast, cut you in half like a laser. Drop you off like a crater up in space, like your savior spaceship, like a glacier. Turbo boost, trailblazer. I held strong, never wavered. Now we big bags, big paper. Call us that X gang like Professor Xavier. Merry, Merry Christmas. We high on that rich list. Big bag stuck in the chimney. Merry Xmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus bringing in them big gifts. Open up your ledger, see it's filled with them cryptics.
This the season to be merry, chillin' with my crypto homies. Me, Bags and G, getting high up that island. Very Mary Jane got me so baked. Baking Christmas cookies, eating candy, watching Christmas lights from my window pane. Lady E cruising round town, buying presents, using cryptocurrency as my payment. Spreading gift of love, got that XRP list. At Naughty Dan, you'll be on my X list.
Merry, Merry Christmas. We chimney. Merry Xmas, I'm talking about Santa Claus bringing in them big gifts. Open up your ledger, see it's filled with them cryptics.
Oh, 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 oh. Merry, Merry Crypto Christmas.
This Xmas give me Mas X. This Xmas give me Mas X. Ho ho ho. Happy holidays, getting that crypto raise, gonna blast off for days. Giving the gift that keeps on giving, Santa ain't gonna shy away. He's all about the X, and that ain't gonna change. Just see what happens next. His reindeer are ready to play. Rudolph's red nose runs on Ripple, and he's gonna light the way. Gonna light the